You can't find your voice if you don't use it. Find your voice. Shout it from the rooftops and keep doing it until the people that are looking for you find you. We are always being told, find your voice. When I was younger, I never really know what this meant. I used to worry a lot about voice, wondering if I had my own. But now I realize that the only way to find your voice is to use it. It's hardwired, built into it. Talk about the things you love. When the late critic Roger Ebert went through several intense surgeries to treat his cancer, he lost the ability to speak. He lost his voice physically and permanently. Here was the man He was a man who made a great deal of his living by speaking on television, and now he couldn't say a word. In order to communicate with his friends and family, he'd have to either scribble responses on a pad of paper or type on his Mac and have the awkward computer voice read it out loud through his laptop speakers. Get off from the everyday conversation. He poured himself into tweeting, posting to Facebook, and blogging at rogerebert.com. He ripped out posts at a breakneck speed, writing thousands and thousands of words about everything he could think of: his boyhood in Urbana, Illinois, his love for steak and shake, his conversation with famous movie actors, his thoughts on his inevitable death. Hundreds and hundreds of people would respond to his posts, and he would respond back. Blogging became his primary way of communicating with the world. On the web, my real voice finds expression, he wrote. Ebert knew his time on this planet was short, and he wanted to share everything he could in time he had left. Mr. Ebert writes as if it were a matter of life and death, wrote journalist Janet Maslin, because it is. Ebert was blogging because he had to blog, because it was a matter of being heard or not being heard, a matter of existing or non-existing. It sounds a little extreme, but in this day and age, if your work isn't online, it doesn't exist. We all have opportunity to use our voice, to have our say, but so many of us are wasting it. If you want people to know about what you do and things you care about, you have to share.